Tazwhole here. Welcome to Tazwhole Tubecast. I'm here with two purpleswitches. How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. How you doing?
Awesome. Pretty good. Pretty good. Now, so my audience knows. Oh, where are you gaming at? You know.
Where am I gaming at right now?
Where you from? Like, where in this world are you from?
I am from Dublin in Ireland.
Awesome. That's great. Yes, people. Yes, trust me. The accent should say it all. Trust me, guys. I am in Canada, so yes, I talk to people. But yeah, a lot of people like I had this little like run-in with someone. They were like, "Oh yeah, this guy sounds like he's in your living room." I'm like, no, he's actually in. They're actually from Japan. I'm sorry, I don't know. I'm like, yes. I swear to God, if I ever make a phone call to Dublin, Ireland, that'd be like, wow, your phone bill is going off the charts on this one. But I'll say this, okay. So you're a gamer. So I was just curious. Are you on Twitch, YouTube, or on like Mixer?
Yeah, You can find me on all of them. Just two purple switches, and Fortnite as well. Anyone you want, pick one. So, Twitch and Twitter and YouTube and. Yeah, a few nice. Different places.
Nice. So your main game, like you're saying Fortnite, is that like your main game you like to play?
Yeah, I've been playing it recently just because everybody else was playing it, but mostly I like doing my own game design and playing other people's indie horror games. That's my favorite type of let's play. Games I play.
You do game design?
Just a little bit in Unity. I try to.
Yeah.
You do it a bit as well, do you?
No, I wish I did. I wish I did, but I don't have the patience. Trust me. I'd be raging at the freaking. The Unity engine. That's it. Mind you, if I touched the NVIDIA engine, I'd be like, oh my fucking god. I'm like, yeah. Just how wonderful they are, but guys, it's a lot of work to do game development.
It is. The coding is massive in it, but I try to bypass the coding just to get people to make a game without, just using the code that I have accessible in the videos I make, so they can just kind of drop in, throw together a quick game, and upload it to one of the indie sites and have people play it, and then maybe think about learning code after the fact, because code takes years to learn, but game design in Unity, if you're just following a quick game model, you can actually throw together a game pretty quickly.
Oh, okay. With me, I just imagine. I look at somehow these games are so well done, and I'm like, holy crap! I can't learn that stuff. I can't.
Yeah.
But
that's teams of people working at it, but they're at it for years as well. Those are the really the really big names that I loved all the retro games that came out, but those would have had 30 or 40 people working on them for years.
Yeah, so. I'm surprised because you have you're in Dublin, Ireland, but I'll say this: around the UK, I believe that's where Rare is. That's where Rare developed.
It is, yeah, it is.
Rare, yeah. And Ubisoft is Ubisoft developed one of their headquarters are in Montreal, Canada. So I'm like, wow. I look at where some of these big names are, and I'm like, holy crap! Like,
I was just playing through one of their games recently, Assassin's Creed, the first one that ever came out. I've still got the CD or DVD that I bought of it. So
you gotta play. Not right now. Play through all of them, but then the one that you should look into is Assassin's Creed. It's called Rogue, and it takes place. There's an actual the guy who's in it. He's actually Irish.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. I haven't played that one yet. I have to look at that one.
All right. Yeah, definitely. I was gonna say, have you ever had any have you ever had difficulties with you like streaming and stuff? Have you ever started? Have you ever come across any difficulties, like technical wise?
Technically, finding the right streaming equipment, there's a lot of different ones out there that you can pay for, but I find that the best application for streaming is OBS Studios. It's a free one that you can download. You probably heard of it yourself.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's very, very good for streaming. I can't fault it on anything, and they're constantly updating it as well. and it works really well with Twitch and YouTube. So I've used both of them, and I can't complain about it at all. You definitely need to look it up, folks, if you're looking for streaming on any platform. OBS Studios is the one to go for.
Oh yeah, OBS Studios, because I find it's a lot more prettier, because I remember when
Yeah.
I remember it's like, when I used to deal with a lot with the original OBS, and I learned that backwards and out because I had to remember my settings. And the fact is, they update a lot, and I'm like, oh, and when they update, they get rid of all your settings, and I'm like, oh,
Exactly.
great.
Yeah. Can wreck your head. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just mind-boggling just to get all of it put back together again. It's kind of like a Rubik's Cube, only it's kind of like that Rubik's Cube they brother or sister take and then they break it. It's like, I gotta.
Well, one good thing about OBS Studios is it gives you the option to skip the versions update, and the streaming quality that I've got right now is perfect for streaming, but I can up the quality whenever I want to get it to HD quality. So, and that's just with the basic unupdated version. So I'm very pleased with it. It's very versatile for a retro fella like me.
Okay. Now I was gonna say, so my next question is, where would you want to see yourself? If, like, obviously you're on the other platforms like YouTube and Twitch and everything, but I meant like, where would you like to see yourself in 5 years if you keep on doing this?
Mostly I'd like to create more games, and the main reason that I set up the game channels on Twitch and YouTube is just to get people to play my games, and it has been working. It has redirected people to actually play the games, and then I get to meet other Let's Players who play through the games. So that way any games that I come out with recently, I can actually send this. Huh?
You can actually have them test or whatnot, or no?
Exactly, yeah, and I can get their feedback on it. Some of the stuff that I've been doing recently, I've been sort of happy with it, but it's been, I wanted to get more into the 3D model animation, and I've done a bit of it, but I don't understand it fully, so it's kind of learning while making, and I really appreciated the other Let's Player community on YouTube who actually go to the channel on itch.io and download my games and give them a go, because they are very basic, but it's something that I want to evolve into something that's more polished, mainly focusing on horror games, like so.
Okay. Now I'll say, if there's a game, like, I know you've been probably a gamer for a while now, so I'll say, what is your favorite game? That's a hard question, but I'll say, if there's a game that you can speedrun this shit, and you know, like, you can literally play this game right now, and you'll know it so well that you'll be like, yeah, it's my jam. You will never get bored of it. And what is your favorite game?
I'd probably go with one everybody knows, Half-Life 1. It's whenever I played it first, it was pretty awesome, and but I've got a whole load of ones stretching back to the 80s, like Spectrum games.
Wow.
The Spectrum console, Dizzy, Colony, Saboteur, another one. I did a whole retro night on that. Or GoldenEye's another good one to do a speedrun on.
Great, but you know what? It'd be the odd job. I swear, no one can fucking hit you. I swear that's what pissed me off, because I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna be 006 and all this all lovely stuff, and my friends were like, they're gonna be odd job, and I'm like,
Odd Job,
why
yeah,
do you want to be odd
everybody.
job? Why do you want to be odd job? And then they're like, you can never hit me. I'm like, what?
It takes too long to point down with the actual aimer to shoot Odd Job in the head, and they're just kind of right level to shoot you.
Like, that Rare made an awesome game with that. They also did a good job on Perfect Dark. That's another one that I love. But
yeah.
I didn't like. Sorry, I'll say this. You can kill me later in the comments, but I'll say this. Yeah, Microsoft, you gotta leave Rare alone, because I'm sorry, when you bought Rare, a lot of those games flopped.
That happened a lot with Electronics Arts as well. Some of the games didn't work out well, but that's more like the
Yeah.
team that's working on it originally. They're pouring their heart and soul into it, and then they switch it over to another team who's more focused on
the
doing it
whole
some
thing
other
with
way.
Kojima. When Kojima got off the Metal Gear, when they got off the Metal
Yeah.
Gear and they were fired and whatnot, and then they came out with like wasn't it like a Metal Gear like Now or Live or some stupid like something like that. And now
Yeah.
they came out with it. It's not the same as it
Yeah,
used to be.
it's disconnected, but at the same time, it's different with each game though. Sometimes they understand it. Sometimes it's they're working with the fans to try and keep a bit of continuity for it, but other times they just discard the entire
Just
the
like
entire thing
just
that they
like
love.
Final Fantasy 15, where they're like, okay, we're gonna make this because we have so many goddamn fans for Final Fantasy, but you know what? They're like, we wanna make this its own game. For the fact is, anyone can pick it up and then find it immaculate.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
then at
yeah.
the same time, I can understand, like, alright, with me, I'll say my girlfriend loves to play Breath of the Wild. Now,
Yeah.
I'll say this, I grew up with Ocarina of Time, and I'm like,
Yeah.
and then she's like, hey, you want to play Breath of the Wild? I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever. And then she was very kind and allowed me onto the Wii U, and I'm like, yeah!
Yeah.
And then, you know what, I was playing Breath of the Wild, and I didn't last too long. That's why, you can tell that in my voice when I say that. I didn't last too long, not at all. I swear to God, it's like, literally like I was taking on a centaur thing. I had to collect these goddamn arrows, and I swear to God, I died every 5 seconds. And like, I'm like, this is Zelda! And then you know what? I'm like, this is Dark Souls with a Legend of Zelda skin. What the fuck is this? And then she goes,
Yeah.
yep, it's Zelda. But you know what? I can understand. It's to the new generation. I can understand. It's a bad game. Just I guess that now I feel my age now because now my coordination and everything is now going down, and I'm like, no! Oh my god.
It's kind of strange though, because some of the games in the 80s were really just like, you lose once, you go right back to the start, you have to reload the whole game.
Mega Man!
Yeah, exactly. You only had a couple of lives, or the original Zelda game, the first one. It's you only, how many lives did you have? And they only had to hit you a couple of times and you were gone. So
But now they have
strange.
it. They have it in the new consoles where they can save the state or save the area that you're in.
Yeah,
That's why
that makes them easy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it makes them easy. But I'll say this, but some of those games, like we look back at some of those games, like Crash Bandicoot, like the new Crash trilogy that came out for PS4 or the Switch and the I'm not sure if it's on Xbox, but anyways, I'll say this, that game, I'll say they've changed the hit mapping, so you can die easier now.
right. Okay, so they made it a little bit more difficult.
They didn't make it. They used to be like it used to be all squares and whatnot, but now it's more like a circular pattern.
Right.
So,
Okay.
so you can die a lot easier. So it's so
Okay.
freaking hard because you gotta time your jumps and stuff like that. And some games it's good. Some games get easier. Or some games are so easy that you recognize them. And it's like some games they get harder. Or they actually,
Yeah.
they'll make it too hard. It's like, you know what, we're gonna freak all you assholes over that love Dark Souls. I'll tell you that with the remaster. I'll tell you that. I'm not sure. Don't quote me. I swear to God, I don't know if it's hard or not. But yeah, like I know Dark Souls was a game that was made to troll your ass because it would tell you if you die, it'll actually take away your health. It'll take away your health. Ha! You like the health bar? Well, you know what? You only got a third of it now, bitch. Hey, like that. It's like, oh, we got the remaster now. We gotta find a new way to troll them. But yeah. So my curiosity is for all the new games that are coming out. Like I know that E3 is a big deal, but I'm saying like, is there any game that recently was shown at E3 that you're actually really excited about?
Well, name me off a few, because
Red Dead Redemption 2, Kingdom Hearts 3. There's also there's the new one with it's supposed to be the I think it's supposed to be like I'm not sure if it's a remake or a remaster or whatnot, or it's supposed to be its own game, but it's like the thing, like it's with the guy from Walking Dead, Norman Reedus. It's the new
Right.
PT.
Yeah.
Yep.
The Walking Dead series was great. I'm a big Kingdom Hearts fan as well.
Oh, yeah.
It's a very well done game, and I like the cameos that they do in it as well, of all the characters in that as well.
Yes, it's a
So,
very
yeah,
well
I've been
game.
looking forward to
It's a
that
very
one.
well put together game. But you know what? Just like Final Fantasy 15, I hope it doesn't get leaked. Because you know what? Once it gets leaked, they have to come without the game sooner, and this is what happens. Okay, I bought the
they rush it. Yeah.
I bought the season pass, and that's all great, fine and dandy. You know what? You got episode Gladius, Agnes, all the fucking episodes. But I'm like, and then like, yeah, but we're coming out with 3 more episodes, so it technically isn't finished. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I have to buy a new season pass. Yeah! And I'm like, oh god damn it. So I hope to God that it doesn't get leaked, and I hope it's worth the wait, because I swear I had that game freaking like reserved 4 years ago.
Yeah.
So-
A lot of these ones you can reserve them a lot ages before they actually come out.
Well,
I don't think Half-Life 3 is ever going to come out.
I didn't hear anything from E3 about it. So what happened was I'm putting down $100 on Kingdom Hearts 3, and like, it's not coming out. And I'm like, oh yes it is. This is not gonna be like a Final Fantasy 7 situation, okay?
Yeah.
Mind you, that's
Put
a
your
whole
you-
can of worms in general.
Yeah, you put your money down to fund the whole project. You make sure it's actually made.
Yeah, you know, Apollo 20. I'm sorry, we kind of just stopped at 13. What? Oh. Fuck you! Fuck you! Come on, Houston, what the hell? But yes,
Sounds like it's going to be a good game, that one as well.
oh yeah.
I do like the space Odyssey games.
Oh yeah,
They're,
honestly, I didn't know if that was gonna be a game. I was just thinking like the Lunar Project. It's like, fuck you, Houston, come on! We stopped at 13, what the hell? It's like, yeah, we kind of ran out of funding because, you know, the Transformers movie. Oh, I see, I got you. No, just kidding. I'm kidding, Michael Bay. Come on, I'm kidding. You got the money, you can do it. But yeah, it's just okay. Final question is, okay, so do you have any words of advice for my audience?
If you are wanting to go into creating anything on any of these platforms, just try and reach out to people as much as you can, because you can feel a bit isolated if you're just working away on your stuff on your own. It's good to keep reaching out to people and communicating with people and asking them what they think of your videos that you're creating or whatever you're creating.
Oh yeah.
Just keep talking to people.
You probably understand this a lot. Okay, just to tell all those freaking perfectionists out there. We don't like our work. It's crap. We know we can make it better, but if we try making it better, we'll actually screw it up. So please
Exactly.
learn how to stop and actually actually be like, this is good. Okay. All right. On the 7th day, I said, this is good. All right. There. Ha! That's right. No, maybe on the 9th day, sure. But if I'm pushing it to the 14th day, I'm kind of now going crazy. I don't know. But learn how to take a break, because you can really stress
Exactly.
yourself out.
Exactly.
Because even with streaming, even on YouTube, after a while, I found out. All right, I'm not sure if you heard of him, but big streamer Ninja. People were like, okay, he had to take a break. You know what? He went on a break because he had to take. I'm guessing he had to take care of family matters or whatnot. But I'll say this: he took a break, and then he was a big ass Twitch person. And what happened was, he went off, and then, you know what, he took on his break, hiatus, whatever you want to call it. But then people were like, Ninja died, or Ninja's, dead or something. And I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, dude, he didn't fucking die. The fact is, he's taking a goddamn break. If he died from purposes of distress. I'll tell you that, because, oh god. But yes.
They're trying to launch a viral video. Oh, he's dead. Oh, he fell off a cliff. Oh.
No, this isn't a Logan Paul. We haven't talked about Logan Paul thing or a Bustin' Bieber thing. Oh yeah. No, they already killed him off in CSI. I forgot that. That always happened to Bieber. But then he didn't stay dead. I'm sorry. But no, I'm sorry, Justin. You're awesome. Okay, don't kill me in the comments, because you probably have a lot of teens and a lot of younger people audience, and I don't want them to kill me and leave their mother and get them and keep their mothers away from me. But yes, thank you so much, Two Switches, for being on the show, man.
You're very welcome, man. It's been a joy.
All right. Well, you know what, guys? This is what I gotta say is. Okay, guys. Well, you know what? Do check out Two Switches in the description below, and you'll get to definitely see his channels out and see his description, and yes, you'll find out all his content. You know what, guys? Great A stuff here. So you know what, guys? Please leave me a like because I like bacon. You like bacon. We all like bacon. Now, Peter, step the fuck off because you know what? I love bacon. I'm Canadian. It makes sense. I'm not me without my bacon. My girlfriend knows I'm not. It's not pretty sight without my bacon. And don't ask my girlfriend anything because I swear to God, she will fight me on this. She'll say you're not even pretty to wake up to beside every morning. I swear to God. But no, guys, please hit the notification bell so you stay up to date to all of my new videos and those awesome content creators across the internet. Yes, guys. So see you guys next time, guys. See you guys.